Are several things here. Talon, we've seen a lot of the successful Talons that are going against Zed use their ultimate very, very early in lane, shove it and get harassed on at the same time. But
even have a chance of making it out of the group, they have to beat Samsung Blue twice in a row. It's a ridiculous situation they put themselves in.
Yeah, I mean, everybody here at Worlds has been through just a roller coaster of emotions, but especially this Fnatic team.
Going to be very heavily about the 80 carries. Both of these guys have bounced back after some pretty devastating losses. Yellowstar's caught way out of position. Hart with a beautiful flank.
He's miles away from everything. There is a flay coming in, but they're going to try and close him off before he gets to the tower. Exhaust used. He's going down. It's going to be Talents get first blood. Meanwhile, Fnatic trying.
The lane swap call here from Blue.
This could be so dangerous. They're going to fight over that Blue. A big damage coming in there from Def
shut
with
the
the
door.
phosphorus bomb. Cyanide actually going very deep from this one. Acorn in there. Cyanide having to flash away. Deft has gone low. There's another phosphorus bomb coming in. Hart will get the summoner heal there from his AD carry, but he's going to go down. And it's Soaz that takes the kill. 2.5 minutes in, we're tied up.
They'll go for this dragon. See how much Fnatic are going to get on that top side. Duo farming it now, and they don't shove it too quickly into the turret. Turret's pretty low, though. They should be able to answer.
Probably going to be a trade.
Yeah.
It depends, though, how quickly Blue decides.
And you said that Hearts almost surprised you in the way that he's
Oh!
So I'm going to find Spirit here. Gets that kill as well. And that was strange. Samsung Soaz away from that area of the map just with Heart's presence. Cyanide was hanging around as well, and just in the 1 versus 1, is Danny going to take the jump in? Going for Cyanide! That is a brilliant move from Blue.
Just striking direct.
And went into the brush, so see if that holds at that midway point. A Spirit here going to get knocked up. Cyanide actually hop into the ward, but the Q misses. Peke is going to be coming around the side, though. We'll look at the closing. Samsung Blue want to go at this. There is the death mark coming onto Spirit. Peke using that pretty much defensively, but it's knocked back. Howling Gale comes in. Darday will dive in. He will actually end up going down, but the hook onto Yellowstar.
So I ultimate coming up.
Can they actually pull this one off? Spirit going to try and
there it is.
through their equalizer, and that will stop the chase.
Hydra completed now on Talon, so he can annihilate waves very quickly. Soaz here takes Steph down to half, and they catch Hart.
Hart in all kinds of trouble. There are 3 men on top of him. Should be enough control, and it's Reckless that gets it. There's the reset to jump back to that mid lane, but Deft had already run.
Count ultimate cooldowns very well as a team. They're just going now, even without Hart there, since they know Hart backed on a pink ward, the threat of all of them being there.
That top wave out, they've got Reckless and Cyanide on that top side of the map, but the flash into the hook onto Cyanide. There is a twisted advance, the box is down, and Cyanide picked off by a rocket there from Deft as he comes up.
Into fights. Def just finishes Trinity Force. Dade's got his
Shadow used.
Brutalizer. It's all about finding fights.
Deathmark going down, but is it going to be enough? Dade is going to be.
Whoa!
Peke, the ignite, not enough to finish off.
Now, we're giving up this dragon. We got to trade something for it. They send 2 members top for a little bit of extra pressure, but Acorn is so tanky now. You can't dive him, and he does have a lot of AoE. He can clear at the tower.
Reckless, will knock him actually against the wall and not away as he would have liked. Twisted advance comes in, Phosphorus bomb comes down. He was focusing hard, but not enough damage there from Reckless.
Because the wave clear is still very limited for Fnatic. They've got Zed.
Going in towards that. Is he going to go down? Certainly looks that way. It will be the death mark from Peke to finish off. Took 2 of them. Will Samsung Blue? You take that. We're having a Baron.
And they'll be able to get back and defend this inhibitor.
So,
oh, no, they won't. It's going down pretty
has
slow.
done this type of play before where they try and trade inhibitor turrets for the Baron. They did it in their game against OMG. Let's see how long Soaz can interrupt these recalls. He does have Equalizer, and he does not want to get caught.
Gotta worry about the hook, though. Fnatic pressing in.
Yeah, going on to Acorn here. That's not really going to do much damage to him, but it's all about the tower. They kill off Rumble. Can they get the in? If they do, Fnatic trade Baron for the inhibitor in that.
And at this point, it's going to be all about what Samsung Blue can do while the Baron buff is on them. If it falls off without them taking a couple of turrets or a big-time one-team fight, Fnatic made a great trade there.
Now they need to get really far back inside the base, though. Everybody's all low, but nobody's going down.
Hart once again looking for Peke. Actually lands the hook straight through the wall. I'm not sure about following through, but Danny will join in, and Peke goes down. down. The death mark not going to really dent hard. And now they've got full.
Turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, it goes.
Dade, they're drawing 2 men away.
There goes
There's the
Peke.
equalizer coming down. Who are they going to go for? Cyanide was trying to get in. Acorn actually dives pretty deep. Soas here caught all on his own on the backside. He will be the focus for now. Monsoon comes in. There will be the Zonyas, but Soas will go down. That's a 2-for-1 for now.
And Peke fell on the other side trying to...
Was coming around for the flank, but Peke got cut off by Dade, forced into that 1v1.
And that inhibitor is going to fall here. Nothing that they can do to stop that one happening. Samsung Blue bursting through. Oh, Dade, here is a dragon, or at least the start of a dragon. Art and the rest of Samsung Blue, though, I feel are a little too slow to react and will take too long to get there. That will go over to Fnatic. Acorn to the front to just be an annoyance, basically. Meanwhile, 3 of the other players just moving into the Baron pit will start it off. Scrying no views, but they're too far away. It's another Baron for Samsung Blue.
You know a team is pulled far ahead when they can just take to actually catch depth. Cyanide would have to try and kick him backwards, but he could just get flashed in the process.
No chance there. Fnatic, in fact, decide we just have to leave this one. Second inhibitor is going to go down for Samsung Blue. They can just go straight to the third one. As I mentioned before, Acorn can tank those turrets all day long. Actually, they're going to go to top because the inhibitor just respawn in there, giving Fnatic a brief respite, but it looks like Samsung Blue could be picking up the victory, which would put Fnatic out of the World Championship.
And if they just
there's the hook coming in. Cyanide gonna be an easy target. Surely, actually, he will go out trying to get the kick off. And I tell you what, not doing bad there, but Dade will finish him off. Acorn at the back is tanking up 3 men. They kill him off, but also nearly dying all of them themselves. Couple of low men still here for Samsung Blue, but it's 4 versus 4.
Yeah, they have to take advantage of this window here. I mean, trading Cyanide for Acorn is a huge, good trade, but everybody got chunked in the process, and there are 2 lines of super
so hard.
minions
Reckless needs to be in 3 places at once right now, but he is in the mid lane right now. He's going to have to peel back almost immediately.
Base are going down at this point. We can see that inhibitor turret is still alive, but what's it going to cost them? The base is just falling from Fnatic. They're still trying to hold on to it. Peke and Soas both got hardly any health remaining finally. Soas does go back there to dive in from Dade. Are they going to finish up Reckless? They do. He's definitely gets that one. He's not done just yet. He wants to kill Yellow Star. Get the big one! The big bomb comes through. That will kill Yellow Star. And Death still alive. They even turn around for another fight. Deathmark comes down, but he's dead. That will pop. Will he get the kill? No. And the hook afterwards from Hart. But Peke gets him. Whoa. And they kill each other.
There's just Cyanide alive though for Fnatic and 2 members of Samsung Blue.
Acorn teleports in.
Acorn with the TP back in. They've got Spirit. They've got loads of super minions with them as well to help things off. And that's going to be the Nexus turrets going down. The Nexus itself will be focused here by Samsung Blue. They will be, of course, going through to the quarterfinals. But for Fnatic, the world's dream is over.
It's a tough loss for Fnatic, but also a redemption win for Samsung Blue. Dade, having not making it out of the group stage in the 2013 World Championship, goes 5-1 in the groups with his new team. Deft as well goes 6-1 in the victory, and they end Fnatic's World Championship hopes.
And a heartbreaking, and what a way to go out for Fnatic as well. Having to beat Samsung Blue was one thing, but being knocked out in the group stages after beating the top seed of Korea in the group, the only team to have done it so far, is just a cruel way for Fnatic here.
And now we have this team right here, Samsung Blue, on a collision course with their sister team.
Yeah,
poised to meet up.
With the way the brackets will fall in the quarterfinals, if Blue and White both win their quarterfinal matchups, they would meet in the semifinals. But that's not quite the story here today. It's about all the opportunity here and the end of certain teams' journeys.
Not for Samsung Blue, though. They're going to be going through. Fnatic, Season 1 champions, still with 2 men from that original roster. Not going to have a chance to go that far this year. And as I said, group of death is always going to be hard. When we saw that group come out, everyone was like, wow,
Yeah.
Who's going to come out of this one? People looked at Samsung Blue and said they are the big favorites in it. Up until, I'd say yesterday, after Fnatic beat them, there was some question marks, and it's not been 100% smooth sailing for Samsung Blue in their other games either.
It hasn't been 100% smooth sailing for anybody except maybe Samsung White over in the other groups.
Yeah. Since we got to Singapore, it's been rough waters right here. Honestly, though, this means that the group of death here will come down to the second seed being the winner of the OMG LMQ game, which we have at the end of the day. That's going to be pretty crazy. Blue, of course, moves on as the #1 seed.
Absolutely incredible stuff here. And, of course, the teams from those other groups that played last week in Taiwan will have been watching, albeit for a little bit later on in the tournament, since the A and B groups do cross over, and C and D will do exactly the same once we do get to Busan. But I think job done for Samsung Blue. They wanted to come in for, and have a perfect record, but in the group of death, I think they can actually be fairly happy with the fact that they only lost the one game.
There were some really close games today as well. That LMQ game, I'm still wondering what would have happened if Ackerman's Rumble Ultimate was, a screen off in the other direction.
Yeah, so many what ifs.
There's so many what ifs because Blue made a bunch of mistakes in that game as well. They've really just been trying to clean up and make their play much crisper because they need to make it crisper for their eventual goal of winning the World Championship.
Well, I mean, for Blue, they weren't even secure coming into today either. So, they had 2 games against LMQ, against Fnatic. The LMQ game had its rough moments. They'd already lost to Fnatic. So I'm sure that from Blue's standpoint, they were not feeling 100% coming into today. We heard that they'd done a lot of training last night, though, to actually come through and have a good day today. Works out for them. They go 2-0. Fnatic, as we said, will be going home.